Hi there, this is San Rivera, the Itinerant Librarian, and I'm coming in with another Under 5 review, where I tell you about a book and help you decide if you want to read it or not in under 5 minutes. Today's selection is Barron's Money, Power, and the Corruption of America's Food Industry by Austin Frerick. Here's the front page. We're an academic library, which means we don't keep the covers on the books. Oh well. Anyhow, let me tell you a little bit about the book. This book is basically an account of 7 robber baron dynasties, the empires they created, and for me, it's going to likely be on the list of best nonfiction I read this year. Let me tell you a little bit more. At less than 200 pages, so it's a fairly easy read, excluding the notes, the author covers a lot of ground. A strength in the book is that it is concise and it gets to the point right away. It does not skimp on details and gives us a solid and strong picture of these baron dynasties and how they control not just the American food systems, but also food systems around the world. Though barons like to portray themselves as self-made men, that is often far from the truth. They may have started out with a smart idea, a concept, and or a product, but they didn't do it all on their own, far from it. Some ways that they did it were legal, others not so much. Often the American government and the US taxpayers help pay for their exploitative and or morally questionable successes. In at least one instance, and I'm not telling you who, the legacy of a Nazi fortune comes into play, and that's how they made their money. In another instance, outright crimes such as bribery and corruption come into play. No matter how they did it, these barons prospered and continue to prosper today. As I said, the book is an easy read. Corporate history books can often be long and dense. This book is written for regular, secular readers. It explains concepts with ease, keeps jargon to a minimum, and it has a pretty good narrative pace. We get the basic history of a baron dynasty from start to how they made their fortunes to how they're doing today. Let's see, what else? Overall, this is an excellent read. If you know a little about the American food system and how it really works, this is a solid and accessible book to help you learn. Much like Schlosser's Fast Food Nation, this is a book that belongs in college classrooms. In our campus, I would say classes that might want to consider it include general studies, peace and social justice studies, political science, economics, business administration, and agriculture. It's a book that I highly recommend for public and academic libraries. It's an essential read on American business and food systems. I was the one who ordered it for our library, and I'm glad that we did. In fact, I'm going to promote it on research consoles if it's relevant. Overall, I am willing to give this one a 5 out of 5 stars. The book again is Barron's Money. Let me read the exact title. Barron's Money, Power, and the Corruption of America's Food Industry by Austin Frerick. It is published by Island Press. I will post a link to my full written review down below. Feel free to check that out if you want more details. And once more, thank you for watching. In the words of Walter Mercado, mucha paz, mucho amor. Thank you, and bye-bye.